Hi, Aquarius. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to delve farther into your relationship with this soulmate, this new love, by looking at both of your perspectives on the relationship, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. Overall energy for this week's reading is the Seven of Cups. So this is about having options, choices, and being confused. But I feel like there's no confusion here because you've already made your choice. Because look at the card. See how the guy is holding a cup? There's 6 cups here, but he's already chosen one. And look, there, that looks like the moon there. So I feel like that spirit saying both of you have made your choice in secret. The other person doesn't know. Okay. Underneath this is the devil card. This is Capricorn energy. It is talking about, it can talk about obsession. It can talk about a lot of passion in the connection. It can speak of addictions. I just feel like this is just talking about the hard times that y'all have had in relationships in the past. Okay. And this can just talk about, because look at the skeleton, right? It's like a skeleton in a closet is what it looks like something that was, what's the word? Bricked up, something that was bricked up, like a skeleton in the closet. Like, these are the things that you don't want anybody to know about or you don't want anybody to see. And I feel like you have a lot of skeletons in your closet, and so does your person when it comes to the things that you've dealt with in relationships. Like, maybe there's some regret, or you may have, felt some type of shame about the things that you've gone through. But I feel like both of you are gonna talk about these things. That's why it's like broken down like that, like somebody's, knocked all of this down. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen when the two of you talk to each other, and you're gonna expose a lot of these things to each other. Okay. Underneath this is the Seven of Swords. This can talk about deception. It can speak of, just being betrayed, cheated on, all these types of things. It can also talk about self-deception as well. Okay. And I feel like, this is just, again, talking about the things that you've been through in the past, that you've been through a lot of hard and difficult lessons and a lot of hard and difficult experiences. Okay. Then we have the Six of Pentacles here. You're coming into a phase of your life when it comes to your relationships where you're going to have equal give and take. Okay. So we're going to start. Yeah. But you had to walk away from some things in order for that to happen. Okay. So we're going to start by clarifying this Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay. So in the past, you felt bound to people. Okay. But you've been devoted to them, but there was none of that from the other side of the, other side of the relationship. So I feel like, this is you now coming into a connection where you're going to be bound to this person, but because you choose to be, and there's going to be devotion, love, and caring on both sides. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, let's see what's coming out for them. Okay. Yeah. This person's been hurt. All right. Just like you have, but they're still wanting to let you in. They're still going to come through, and, they're choosing you, and they're like, okay, you know, whatever happened in the past happened. I'm putting that to the side, and I'm still going to open myself up to this love because, you know, like I told you, they feel like you are the one. All right. So this first placement we're going to take a look at represents how you represent yourself in this connection. So we've got the Page of Swords showing up for you. Okay. This is a air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This can speak of, you know, you watching this person. All right. This can also talk about delays, like, you know, you being like over it because there have been so many delays. But like I tell you, there are things that have to come together a specific way in order for this connection to work, because this is like a once in a lifetime chance between you and this person. Okay. So we've got the ascension happening. You are ascending. And then we've got the answer is no. So I feel like Spirit is saying that the time, not yet, that this is why there is a delay with this Page of Swords, is because it's not time yet. All right. Because you are still ascending and still healing and still working on certain things. Okay. When it comes to your person and how they represent themselves, they're representing themselves as the Queen of Swords. So this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They've gone through a lot of things. They may have suppressed a lot of the hurt that they've gone through, but I feel like they are trying to let these things go. All right. And normally the sword is up, ready to strike somebody. But the fact that it's upside down, I feel like that's, you know, your person saying, you know, they're willing to put down the weapons and really open themselves up to this connection with you. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah. Okay, so for some of you, this could be, you know, your person could be moving. This actually fell down upside down. So they could be somebody that's constantly on the move, and now they're about to stop because, you know, because of this connection with you, because we got the other card is passionate romance. Okay. So if this is somebody that's, you know, moves around or travels a lot, you know, for whatever reason, they may be bringing that to an end or bringing it to a halt or a temporary pause in order to have time to be with you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to how you and this person see each other, when it comes to how you see them, they're showing up for you as the Knight of Wands. So fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this is just talking about you see them as coming towards you and willing to take a risk, okay, to be in this relationship. So you are at a crossroads, okay, and you've got to, the way you get rid of this barrier is by you making the choice between this new love and the old love, okay? All right. So when it comes to your person and how they see you, you're showing up for them in your most powerful energy as the Emperor. So they see you as a boss. They see you as somebody who is taking care of business, someone who is working on themselves, someone who's been through a lot. And you are, you know, picking up the pieces, putting yourself back together. I feel like this person has been watching your whole transformation with this Emperor card. Okay. They see you also as parent material, to have, you know, someone who would be a good person to have children with. Okay. So we've got hiding the truth and taking a risk. So this person has been hiding their truth. Okay. They have not been honest with you yet because the time is not right. But I feel like when that time comes, they are going to come in and take a risk. Okay. All right. So when it comes to how you both feel about the relationship, you're showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. You're, you know, coming in with that can-do attitude, Aquarius. You're ready to do the work in order to make this connection work. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so right now I feel like you are working on, you know, understanding certain things about what has happened to you in the past and what is happening now. And this material world, you are working on your money, building up your monies, you know, so that you can be financially stable. When it comes to your person and how they feel about the relationship, we've got the Knight of Cups here, water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this person, you know, is taking this very seriously. Look, they have their cup. They're coming in. What are those things saying on the bottom here? It says Sunday, June 20th, 21st, 22nd. So the 20th of the month, the 21st or the 22nd might be they might be significant to you. The Sunday may be significant as well, because it says Sunday on each one of these papers here. And then the month of June, or the number 6. Okay. So I feel like, you know, the time is coming. It's imminent for the two of you to come together, because look at the ships. Because this reminds me of like the 3 of Wands, where someone's waiting for their ships to come in, but this person ain't even looking. They're just holding their cup. And I feel like they're waiting for spirit to let them know when it's okay for them to turn around. So all of this is happening. They're not even, I feel like they watch you and they know what's going on with you. But I'm saying the whole situation, you know how people are watching, like you watching on the tarot. I feel like they're not even doing that. They are just focusing on themselves and what they need to deal with when they're not watching you, and they're waiting for spirit to give them the go ahead to come forward. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay, so we have fear, and you left quite an impression. So like I've told you this before, you know, you intimidate this person. Okay. The way you are able to show up, you showing up in Emperor energy, so they know that they can't come to you any kind of way. You left an impression on them, and they know that you are of high status, just like they are, because you both are showing up with the 7 of Cups energy, meaning that you have a lot of people that, you know, there may be people that you don't even know, Aquarius, that are checking you out, right? That want to be with you. Okay. So, and like I say, you may have a lot of options. I feel like your person has a lot of options as well. And so you both know the other person is high quality. And so this is just about, this person is going to get over what they need to get over in order to, you know, come forward and open themselves up to you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to what you both want from the relationship, when it comes to you, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is Sagittarius energy. This is about you wanting your luck. You're wanting what you deserve. You're wanting this soulmate to come into your life. You're ready for your destiny to occur. Okay. Let's clarify. Yeah. So you and this person were in the, you know, you're together in the 5D. I tell y'all this all the time. That's why you're getting the messages you're getting from this person, and you're able to send them messages. You dream of them, all these types of things. You're constantly on each other's mind because you are already together. We're just waiting for the relationship to manifest in the 3D. Okay. Yeah, this is about, you know, this connection already being received. You've already received it in the 5D. It's about it now coming out for you to be receptive to it in the 3D. So when it comes to your person and what they want from the relationship, we got the Knight of Swords here. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person is wanting to come in and sweep you off your feet. Okay, they're wanting to be like the knight or knightress of shining armor. Okay, guys, make it fit. And you know, they're ready for the two of you to be together as well. Like I told you, just because this person is holding themselves back, it doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you. It doesn't mean that they are not tired of waiting. It's the same thing. The two of you mirror each other. Okay. Okay. So we've got the sadness and loss card here, and then the I'm sorry card. So I feel like for some of you, this could represent your person having had some type of loss. If it wasn't a romantic relationship, it could have just been a loss in their family. Okay. And then with the I'm sorry card, I feel like this is your person here. Okay. So we're going to let that one go. Let's clarify once more and get another card. Yeah. So this person has a lot of hopes and wishes about this connection. Okay. I feel like they're tired of the sadness and the losses that they've experienced in their past. And I feel like you are as well. Okay, so when it comes to how you see a possible future together, there's the 3 of Wands. Okay, you're waiting for the ship to come in. There it is. Look how big it is. It's right there. It's right across this abyss, this hole, whatever you want to call it. This cycle. What is that? You call it the whirlpool? Yeah, it's right across the whirlpool. But the whirlpool is the stuff that y'all need to work on. And as you work on it, I feel like it will shrink until the ship comes in. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, see there, the two of you are mirroring each other. You got fear on your side too. You're afraid. You and this person are about to come into union. Okay, you don't even know this because look, the moon is here. So you don't even realize this person is closer than you think they are. Because look at how close this ship is, Aquarius. Look at that. Look at that. Let me get close so you can see it. Look how close it is. So you're going to be okay, Aquarius. You're going to be able to navigate this situation. It may feel like you're not going to be able to at this time, but like I said, address your fears. Deal with the things that are making you nervous. Ask yourself about these things because you're supposed to be excited about this connection. I'm not saying there shouldn't be any nervousness at all, but I'm saying it shouldn't be on the level of anxiety or overwhelm. If you feel like that, then there's some things you need to, continue to take a look at until you can get it down to where it's manageable, because you always going to be nervous. It's a new thing. It's a new person. So of course that's normal. All right. So when it comes to your person and how they see a possible future together, they see success with the Six of Wands. They see you as their dream lover, and they're ready, to come on in and to have you come into their life. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, they see you as, their luck, their lucky charm. So they may have some people, okay, they have to forgive, including themselves, but they're drawn to you and they're ready to come towards you. Okay, for some of you, this could be this person. I keep telling y'all, for some of y'all, it's not everybody. So if this is not your message, don't take it. You don't have to come in the comments and tell me that you don't have to, you don't owe anybody an apology and nobody owes you an apology. Just don't take it if it's not your message. It is for a small group of you. There was some type of false start between you and this person, and somebody gotta forgive the other person or apologize to the other person, or vice versa. Okay, that's what this is talking about with the forgiveness card. For some of you, it's not everybody, but this person is drawn to you. So if they owe you an apology or whatever, they're gonna come forward and make it right. I feel like. Okay, all right. So now we are going to get some messages from your person. See what they want to tell you. Okay, so they miss you more and more every day. No matter how hard they try, their thoughts always sway back to you. So they think about you a lot. I tell you that all the time. You don't realize how perfect you are to me, is what they're saying. Let me see. Get one more. Okay, you're everything this person wants and needs. All right, that's why they're dropping everything. They're not dealing with nobody else. You're the only person that they're trying to be with. Okay, they're not worrying about them other options. They don't mean anything to them. Okay, it says, I don't know how to not dream of you. So many things remind me of you. Okay. Okay, then we have mission. It says, together, we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. All right. Okay. Now, oh, I forgot to get the messages from Spirit. Hold on. Forgot to get your other card. Sorry about that. Okay. I got you a few more because I didn't get it. I forgot. So you got the Three of Cups showing up here. This is about, reunion. Because like I said, it's a past life connection. That's why it's a reunion. All right. Then we have the Emperor showing up again. So it's about, logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Structure and discipline. This is about you being structured and disciplined about what you're doing. Look, there's the Three of Wands showing up again as well. So look, and then look, just like that other person, the other card where they had their back turned with the cup, the Knight of Cups, this Three of Wands is showing up the same way, where the ship is like huge. So for a lot of you, this person is about to come in. Like I told you, they're closer than you think they are. That is why this Union card is showing up here. Okay. So Spirit is just telling you to don't worry about it. Stop looking, stop worrying about it, and just live your life. Okay. And that when it's time for this person to show up, they will. And then the Two of Swords here. This is about, shitting or getting off the pot. You have to realize that, you got to make a decision. All right. You can't be, don't ignore the red flags, even your own red flags. Do what you need to do. And when the time comes, be prepared to make your decision. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get some Romance Angel Oracle cards from Spirit and see what else they want to tell you about this reading. Ooh. Okay, so we have wedding. It says this situation involves marriage. We've got getting to know each other. It says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. Then we have unrequited love. This might be for those of you who are still messing around with that twin. Okay. If you're not messing around with the twin, then this is not for you. It is for whoever this is for knows that it's for them. Okay. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So somebody is still under the impression that the twin is going to be their saving grace when they're not. Okay. So this is spirit telling you, leave that damn twin alone, because the twin don't want you like that. Okay. And I hate to be, blunt and have to give it to you like that, but that is what is really going on. We don't want to hear that. Nobody wants to be rejected, but you don't need to be messing around or fucking around with somebody who ain't fucking around with you like that. Okay. They fucking around with you, but not in the way that you want to be messing around with them. Okay. All right. So I hope this helped, Aquarius. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Aquarius.